Hi, I'm Lisa, and this is my husband David, and we are the facilitators of the upcoming Hope Retreat for Grieving Parents, taking place at NBC on April 12th to 14th. Our son Ben was 18 years old when he was diagnosed with leukemia, and a year and a week later, on August 19th, 2009, he was gone. 15 years later, we are still standing, but at the time, we weren't sure that we would ever survive. But we are here by God's grace after that bomb went off in our lives, affecting our marriage, our home, our family, and again, we weren't sure that we would survive, but by God's grace, here we are to tell about it, and we are very thankful.
In those early days, I remember we were really struggling, hurting, of course, and I think we were also searching. I think we were looking for healing and for some comfort. We were certainly looking for information and perspective, and we were actually looking for practical tools, honestly, to help us navigate life because our whole world had been turned upside down. But honestly, I think the number one thing we were really looking for, which I think all grieving parents are ultimately looking for, was hope. And that's what this retreat is all about.
We have seen the God of hope show up at retreats such as this. We ourselves attended a retreat down in Nashville, deep in our grief, and are so thankful that God has called us to bring it here to Canada. We've seen him show up at very informal settings, not just our teaching or the worship times, but times around a campfire or even sitting around a meal time or our sharing time, going for a walk together. God has shown up and his hope has appeared over and over again, and we have bore witness to that.
In Romans 15:13, Paul prays, and I think his prayer is actually perfect for grieving parents. This is what Paul says. He says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, and may you overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." And that's really our prayer for this retreat. That's our prayer for you as participants, that God would meet you, that he'd fill you with hope, but also that you would overflow with hope, and that when you leave the retreat in the days, weeks, months to come, that the lessons you learn and the hope you've received will carry you forward. So we trust you'll consider this retreat. If you're looking to register, you can go to muskokabible.com. You can register there. We'd love to meet you, and we hope we can journey with you. God bless.